And we're back with another day of 7 Days to Die. Day 33. We got a lot to do today. I want to try to start figuring out what we're going to do for real base. I'm going to eat a little bit here. I'm not going to eat a lot. We had some Curious Georges outside last night, so I'm going to go check that out, see if we got any screamers. But I'm not going to eat a ton because I want to be able to heal up. We're going to make our way south and work on guns a little bit. Probably not during the day. But I also want to... Is this looking alright as far as water goes? Yeah, we're looking good. We're not leaking anywhere, I don't think. Let's go see what the out of doors looks like. Excuse me. Yeah, it's all clear. Okay. Well, good. Alright, well, we're gonna eat to full. This kind of concerns me right here, this one block, but... we'll leave it. We'll see what it looks like when we get back. Bedroll? Yeah, you gotta remember to throw a bedroll when we get back. Okay, we're gonna eat to full. Okay, now as far as this stuff goes, I kind of want to take this with us, but I'm not going to. I think we'll just leave it here until we figure out where we're going to be. That'll be a little bit, you know what, we need to take an antibiotic. We've got more down at the other place, but that's okay. Gun parts. Let's see. We're definitely taking the 44 stuff. I don't really need the AK thing. Hunting rifle stuff we're going to take because that's going to be our... Go ahead and take this. Not the rocket launcher. And the rest of it. Move this down just to get it out of the way. Good. Should be fine for a trip south. Get everything closed up. Gas looks good. Alright. To the south with us. kind of want to see, maybe. Let's look at the map. We got the hub right in the center. I really sort of want to see where this road goes, and it's all wasteland, but which sucks. But I kind of want to see what's in here. There could be another town like in here. I also want to figure out where we're going to put the real base. Like, I'm kind of inclined to put it down here, but there's nothing else around. Like, there are no towns this way that we were able to find. Like, maybe in here, because that'll put us, I don't know, that's all. This was all dead end, yeah, on the far ends. Like, all the action's up north, but there's no good places up north. Maybe in here. That actually would probably be a really good spot, because it would put us kind of between both hubs. There's a mini hub up here. These towns. I want to be in green, though. Maybe somewhere in here. Which would put us a little farther away from that, but that's what we have that outpost for, and we have this outpost in the south for down there. Yeah, kind of in here would probably be pretty good. Let's, good. We're gonna go, actually, let me look again. We're gonna go check out this road. As much as I hate to do it, because it puts us right in wasteland, but I want to see what's over in here, so. And I think, yeah, right in here for the real base would probably be cool. Because that puts us within, let's see, there's nothing over here, there's just a four-way, and that's the end of the map, or at least the end of the road. There's this little town, the green town to the north, and then the town we're in now. And that puts us close to the hub. Maybe like right in here someplace, if we can find a good spot. And then how far does that put us from down south? I don't know. I like it down here, but it's just the ass end of nowhere. Just doesn't feel that way because we started there. And this is all burnt forest over here, and I don't want to settle in that. So, okay. So southwestern this. Okay. Let's just go this way. Yeah, so today we're gonna figure this out, like, you know, do a little cursory exploring on the way back to the southern outpost. And then I want to run over to that town to the east and grab gun parts, and there's a quest scroll book, whatever you call those, over there that I want to grab. Kind of wouldn't mind getting a mine started, but I think I'm going to wait on that until we figure out where the real base is going to go. Because we want it to be, you know, at least somewhat convenient to that. And we're going to be digging when we do that. Not a lot, but enough to, you know, we got to build like a foundation with entrances and all of that. So we'll get what we need from that. Pretty sure it's this way that I want to check. Let me just double check, just make sure we don't wind up. Yes, and we're just going to follow that road. kind of be looking around. See, I don't know if there's anything at all up there. Nothing but plains as far as the eye can see. That plains area to like in the southwest might be nice also. Because if the horde base design that I want to try works, we're going to build like kind of a tower. It'd be nice to have a little view from up there. Do some stuff with glass and all of that. Nice. We're back in regular forest. Very nice, actually. Does the road fork again here? No. We're headed back to the southwest now. This could be another town. This looks very potential town-like up here. But no, it doesn't look like it. Zeds everywhere. I kind of want to stop and have a quick glance around. Gonna check the map. Yeah, now we're getting back into burnt forest. Or wasteland, one or the other. Yeah, it's more wasteland. Let's just keep going. I have a feeling this is going to take us to the burnt forest town. I think, because we didn't go up that one road. Oh, here's a fork. Okay. As much as I hate to stop right here. Yeah, that's going to go to the burnt forest town. And that's going to go south. I think we should go this way. Just to connect the roads, and then we'll maybe come back and then go south at the fork. I like getting the roads connected and kind of seeing where everything goes. I think we found all of the towns on this map, though. Whoa. Okay. We're going back to the north. And this, I believe, is our burnt forest town. And there's going to be a passing gas up on this corner, most likely. Yep. I see you, doggo. You coming? We will collect corpses another time, if they're still here. Excuse me. We haven't missed that turn, have we? I don't think. It was right here. And I'd love to stop and check the map, but I don't know if that's just seas raging behind us or if we got dogs after us. I don't want to deal with dogs. This is going to be the hub. We didn't miss anything, no. No, we didn't. Cool. So we'll just uncover this side. There's a bank. And a passing gas behind us. Oh, we got a cop. I wonder how this is going to work. Is he going to spit at us while we're... Food mart. An ostrich. There's something. Is that a gun store? Yeah, it's a gun store. We got some plains with a little desert next to it. Up here might be nice too. I kind of wouldn't mind mining in desert. According from what Bullet said, that's like the best place because of the. I've only done it in forest, maybe plains. But I usually settle in forest, and then you wind up mining in forest. But he says you get pretty much everything from desert, including oil shale, which could be handy, which will definitely be handy. Oh, I think we just hit one of those spots. I'm probably gonna have to reset this. Let's give it a second. Boom. It shook loose. Awesome. We've been down this, yes. This takes us home. We're hot. But we're just going to have to roll with it. I'd love to maybe like cut across here. Have we been this way? Let's look at the... When we get to the fork, we'll check it. Yes, we have. And that... Let's go this way. Okay, now we're back in the plains, and that should cool us off a bit. I'm like just really surprised there's not another town out here. If there was one more town in the southern part of the map, I would be more inclined to settle down here, because I like it down here. I would even do it in... I would even do it in plains. Boom. That's what I was hoping for. I had a feeling. Sometimes you get a feeling about them. But yeah, I would even do it in plains. But there's just... like, we have to travel so far to go loot anything. But I guess that's what we got that northern outpost for. I don't think there's anything out here, but we're gonna go off road here and just to have a look. Just because we haven't been this way yet. Don't beat up the bike too much on cacti. Still overheating. Ow. Well, that X is to our where I dug a sand pit. And that's straight ahead, so I have a feeling we don't see anything out this way. We're not going to. Yeah, this is going to be desert out this way. Yeah, we're close to home right here. That's a forge house. Sure is. Just a quick gander. Yep. I don't know why I still mark those. I can make whatever forges I want, but something about free stuff, you know, it's kind of hard to pass up. Okay. Onward with us. That's our, oh, that's our hometown, that way. This is this other forge house right over here. Yeah. Horde base should be right over in here. Or no. No, it'll be up this way. The other side of the funeral home. But yeah, I do like it down here. I would build down here, but we're just so far away from everything else. I don't know, maybe we can find a nice little spot up in that pine forest up there, just north of the hub. That'd be a really good spot. And we could do all our southern stuff out of here. Have a horde base down here, or temporary one, you know, if we ever need to do one, if we... My bad math strikes again. I should go check the house first, but I want to see if the crops came in this time. Yes, they did. Excellent. No, not entirely. What? Why? In the trees? The trees are, I think you have to be around or they don't grow right. It's kind of screwed up, in my opinion. hear no Zeds. We're gonna check the house. Something's walking around. I bet there's stuff on the ground floor. There is every time we leave. Why suddenly is this doing this? It was doing it in that other house that we found. Is it because we started messing with water in some place? Like if you do it someplace, it starts doing weird stuff everywhere else? I don't understand. Okay, you know what? We're gonna put... I really don't want to spend the iron on these, but we're gonna do it. In the meantime, I think we're like completely out of... Yeah. We have like no iron here. We're gonna have to do something about that. In fact, you know where I'm going to put these? Same thing we did on the other one. Just cut to the chase. Let's go up on the roof. We're going to stick one. Right here. The hell? Oh, God, that always scares me. look dumb just sitting up there, but who cares? It's an outpost. Yeah, so we're looking good on pretty much everything. I think this just needs a grip. Everything else is pretty solid on it. To the east with us. This east. I need to put a marker up over here for the boxes on the roof of the poppin' pills. Just so we have a marker when we're out doing this. We're traveling. Because I like to off-road this here. Because that road winds around and, I mean, it's just like right here. Although we could be too far south. There it is, I believe. Just beating the hell out of this bike. Oh, we got a marker for it. This little house. Oh, we gotta remember to throw the bedroll. I forgot to do that. Already brought all of that? I guess I did. So we got screamers, specials. Oh, we should have killed that cop. Could have gotten a point. Treasure. Gotta kill pigs. Treasure. Stags. Treasure. Okay. $64,000 question is when are we gonna get the hunting knife schematic? I really dig the hunting knife. I mean, it's not like the most useful item. I mean, if you're gonna be missing a schematic, that's probably a good one to be missing. But I like to be using it. Hey, what's up, Stormy Waters? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing pretty good. Just came back down south from the northern outpost, and we got to start getting ready for horde night on day 35. I've got kind of getting all my gun parts together so I can figure out what I'm doing with that. I hope to start making some ammo soon. I gotta get my gunsmithing up to get the perks. And just gotta get, like I said, just gotta get ready for horde night. Wait, I'm going too far south. And I kind of want to start like figuring out where I'm gonna stick a real base. I mean, it's been fun. I don't know if you've been around when I said this, but I'm kind of doing things a lot differently on this playthrough than I normally do. And I haven't really settled anywhere. Usually I'm like setting up my real base on like, in the first week. And it's been fun, but I kind of want to get like a central base going. And we've been getting crashes, so I'm reasonably suspicious we're going to get an MD5 error soon. In fact, we've got a little. I'm going to do a giveaway. We've got a little like betting pool going, but it's not really a pool. I'm just going to do a giveaway for it, for whoever guesses the day closest to when I actually do get my MD5 error. So far, we've got open range down for day 34. And it's closing in on him on that one. Bullets down for 37. And Rust Lord is down for day 42. So if you want to get in on it, you're welcome to give me a day. Just not one of those 3 days, because they're I'm going to keep them unique. Day 41. Alright, let me make a note of that. Stormy Waters, day 41. Excellent. Hey, Trent Tharley Fulgham, did I pronounce that right? Well, it's going to. I mean, it's just a matter of when. I hate to say it. I hate to have a bad attitude about it, but It's like every time I cast this game, I get one. And that's the only time I've gotten it, is casting. So I kind of can't help but suspect if the Twitch app might contribute to it in some way. But yeah, this would be this started out as a couple of chests full of gun parts, but I've been combining parts, so you know it makes it more manageable, and you want to use good parts anyway. So all right, well it's just now 1 o'clock. I wonder if let's have a look at the map. We got like forge houses freaking everywhere. I should probably go like collect some of those at some point. So the hub is here. All right, we are here. That's hub. The northern outpost is here. There's a little town, a little desert town about the same size as the one we're in down here, way to the west. There's this kind of pine forest town just to the west of the northern outpost. There is a mini hub just like to the east. There's a burnt forest town south of that. And then, you know, back down here we have where we are in our little mini forest town, and then this little kind of, you know, mixture town over to the east. I couldn't find anything else to the west. You know, I mean, it's all like water over here. Pretty much. I mean, like there's one place like right here where I crossed from this crossroads and went out to check it out, and I think I was getting pretty close to radiation, because you get about, you know, close to like the mid 3000s, you're pretty close to the radiation. This is like pretty much all water in here. So I think these are the only two towns on the southern half of the map, pretty much. Which I like regular maple, you know, the regular forest. So I would be kind of inclined to settle here, except it's so freaking far from everything else, which kind of has me thinking about maybe in here. But we do have that northern outpost. This all sucks. This is all wasteland and burnt forest up here. Mostly, actually, all of this is like wasteland right here. This is all pretty much desert in here that I've seen. A little bit of plains over here, way to the east. Never did follow this road. I kind of wouldn't mind finding out what's there. You know, there could be another town over there. Maybe, I don't know. That's pretty far east. Maybe there's enough room for another town, right? Because this one's no. Well, maybe it's not in the corner. So I think I followed this, and this is pretty much wasteland over here. But so there could be something like, you know, in here-ish. Well, that's the mini hub. Maybe, you know. But I don't know. I'm kind of debating, you know, like, because I like the southern part of the map better than the north, but there's just not a whole lot down here. And it would be nice to not have to haul stuff halfway across the map every time you go loot. You know, if we put the base like in here someplace, you know, we'd have this town to loot above us. We'd be really close to the northern outpost, which is in turn really close to that and to this. We'd be close to the hub. We'd be close to this town. And we'd be able to miss, like, we could kind of come down this way to come down here. You know, and not have to go through all that other stuff if we need to come back down here to this area. But I do like this biome the best, and this is the only maple forest biome on this map, or of any size at least that I've seen. You know, maybe like right in here someplace. This actually looked really good in here because the way that the terrain is sort of, it's real hilly around here, and this sort of dipped down. But there's a military base right in the middle of it. I don't know if I want to settle like right on a military base. I'm kind of thinking in here if we can find a spot. This is all real super hilly up through here, though. We're gonna have to go check it out. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this map. It's been fun, but like it's a little screwed up, and it's because of all this water out here. And I find the biomes are a little screwed up. Like every one of these towns, like I was really surprised to find. Finally, we found this one, which only has this little corner of plains, which is fine, and this one, which is real small but is all desert. Every other town on this, except for the one, and then there's the one we're in. Every other town is either a hub or is like, you know, like that corner is all wasteland. Actually, part of this town is in the radiation. This one's like half and half wasteland and burnt forest. This one's like mostly wasteland and has a little sliver of snow, and then this corner is green. So I don't know. I've had some good maps recently, and this just really isn't one of them. I've had worse also, but I don't know. Can't really decide. Let's see. It's now almost 3 o'clock. I guess we could ride up there and have a look. I mean, I'm not really sure what else I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, if not figure this out. It gives us 35 minutes to get up there and come back. Oops. You know what? I should eat before we go. just in case we get stuck somewhere and I have to use the food that I've got on me. I don't know if we really have time, actually, to go up there. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to go down and... Let's see, what is... No, those roads dead-ended. I kind of want to explore to the west. Let's do that. I don't know. We got time to go up there. Let's go. Let's go. Because I need to be figuring out where the real base is going to go. I should just suck it up and stick it in this town. Because we're kind of based out of here already. And I like the biome. And we've got desert nearby. I don't know. We'll go have a look. We've already got like a temporary horde base down here. I'd sort of like to mine in the desert. Hey, what's up, Bullet? Just came south today, and now I'm headed back north. I want to try to figure out where we're going to stick a real base. And I'm kind of thinking, given where everything is, like either right in here someplace, or up here. Be kind of close to the hub, and be close to the middle of the map. Not have to travel too terribly far for everything. Wow. You know, we could just fight zombies for the rest of the day, too. Get some experience. So what's good with you, man? Very cool. Well, it's now 4 o'clock. I don't know if I have time to ride up there north of the hub and be back. So... I don't know. I'm having a hard time deciding where to stick. I kind of want to start building a real base this week. Now that we've kind of got our guns in order. Kind of. Not entirely, but getting there. I mean, I like this town. I like this biome. I think I was just telling Stormy Waters. Well, that's no good. But I like this town. I like this biome. We've got... Didn't you tell me the desert's the best place to mine? Because you get everything from the desert? You know, I could stick a mine right up here. Hell, there's desert right here, even on in this hill. I could just tunnel into that hill, like go down, like, you know, handful of blocks and just mine and make this whole deal my mine, basically, and have it come right off the base. Because if I build a base here, I would probably do it up here on this north side, or maybe like in this block right here. My only thing is, hang on, I want to make sure I got my weapon up while I'm looking at this. My only thing is, like, everything is up north, you know, like all these towns. Although, you know, at a point, I'm not going to need to, like, keep looting the way I have. I've got the northern outpost. I could put new outposts in these other ones. We're not terribly far from the hub here. You know, if it was I mean, you know, there's also a pretty good spot, like the hub's right there. I'm sure there's a good spot in this plains area over here. You know, the only real drawback about plains is the lack of trees. Well, I've got tons of seeds. I could plant trees. You know, maybe set up like in here someplace and then tunnel over here and be close to the hub. Ish. I don't know. Decisions. If I did it in this town, I would probably do it kind of right in here someplace. Because you got those hills backing up over there, you don't have to worry about any kind of major drop off. I think there is a drop off that way. You know, probably. I mean, maybe even right here on this side of the street. I'd have to. I don't know. This houses might be a little close, but like right over here would be fine. would be just fine. It'd be perfect, really. Like kind of right over in here. I'm gonna pull out of here so if any crawlers come up, but you know, I think we got a little drop off over here, but you know, just stick it like in right in the center of this street, kind of right over here. But I'd have to haul back and forth between up north and all the stuff up there and down here. But I don't know. I mean, do these little towns, once I start getting into looting the hubs, do these little towns really matter that much? I mean, I don't know. I mean, once I get all my guns together, am I really going to be doing all that tons of looting like I have? Pretty much just going out and collecting gas, I imagine. I don't know. I did it in reverse. Usually I don't get to this point in my looting before I get a crash. At least the ones I've streamed. I don't know. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. Let's go right up. We got 25 minutes. Let's ride up, right up north out in that plains area and see what. That was right up north here, even. Uh, like it, no, but I believe you can if all the pieces are 600 quality or purple at least. You know, there's a common consensus that hazmat suits don't work, but I read a thing a couple weeks ago from a guy who you know bought pieces and you know looted pieces and got them all you know combined up to 600, and he said it does work. In fact, he even has he's on a PvP server and he has a base in the radiation just to keep people out, pretty much. But you know, he said it took forever to get all those pieces together and get them combined. Okay, so this is Wasteland down here. That's interesting. This map is so screwed up. So right in the middle of plains, we have wasteland. It seems down here. I don't know that I ever ran into any of that. Maybe like when I was up here. I started day one like around here someplace. Like actually no, day one I started like kind of in here. Actually, you know what? I started right here. Actually, come to think of it. You guys have any thoughts on my dilemma about where to stick the new base, the real base? I got to build something in this game though. It's driving me crazy, and I don't think that temporary horde base I've got is going to hold up much longer. I'm not a like it's kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. I upgraded the catwalks to iron, and they look cool, but they like I feel like I'm about to go. Like you kind of ride up on them, like circling around them, and I feel like I'm going to get dumped off of those into the pit. That gives me a heart attack every time. And I have a feeling the party's going to be over with that once we start getting cops, unless I can snipe them. Oh, this is cool. Gotcha. God, stop that. Just beating up the bike. It's pretty hilly all around here. And I don't think there are any other towns in the southern part of the map. I don't think. God, stop. Man. This isn't terrible through here. I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of on a slope, and I'm not sure if I'm crazy about that. Is that a forge house? It is a forge house. These things are all over this map. Maybe it just seems like it's a lot because I usually don't explore this much this early. Yep. Well, were all of your like, did you have a full suit, and were they all 600 quality? Because that's what this guy was reporting he did, and he said it worked for him. But it required doing that. Like he couldn't just have hazmat pieces. Like he had to have them maxed out to do it. Huh. Well, that's what a guy was saying a couple weeks ago on the Reddit, was that he had a base built in radiation with by doing that. $7 o'clock. We got 15 minutes. I wonder what's east of here. Like up this hill. God, stop that. Just thrashing this bike up on these oh wow. This is a military base, isn't it? Like the kind with the landmines in it and around it. I think I got blown up in one of those ones. Yeah. Yeah, I rode into one once. I was on a creative map and I was just riding around, just trying different stuff out, and like wasn't paying attention and ran a road right into the freaking radiation. I think it just killed me. And that's, I believe, the hub. Yes. Whoa. Oh, I just ran out of gas. Yeah, yeah, I seem to remember that. There being landmines all over that thing. Somewhere around here might not be bad. Let's go kind of southeast-ish. Ish. I kind of wouldn't mind being sort of close to map center just to make it hauling stuff from the outposts back and forth. Like, so this is all nice and flat up through here. You know, we could build far enough away from a ledge, I think. Like, kind of maybe over in here. I'm always building right off of towns. Like, let's mix it up. Let's do something different. Is it what kind of drop off are we looking at over here? Oh God. Yeah, this isn't necessarily the best just because of the. I mean, what's my clearance like, Bullet? As far as like how far it's like from a ledge like that, it's safe. Like if I built like right here, I wouldn't have stuff trying to tunnel into my foundation from that far out, would I? God, stop. I mean, I have this over here too. You know, I mean, I generally try to build in the, you know, kind of like the low points of places rather than up, because for that reason, you know, so you can build a foundation and have. Well, did you see it? It's like this. It's like a sheer drop off, pretty much. A little bit of snow up here. But what? But how close to the edge were you though? I mean, usually there's like, you know, like if you build in high elevation, which I've been known to do. What the hell? I don't know. We're gonna come look at all this again tomorrow, and I'm gonna go look at that green area up top too. You know, so that's pretty steep up there. It would be kind of cool to be close to the hub, close-ish. You know, maybe in here. Well, like, how far from the ledge were you when they tried to tunnel to get to you, though? I think that where I was too narrow. I think it needs to be a little bigger plateau to safely do it than that. But yeah. Yeah, that's my concern. I don't know. I might just be better off just sticking it out in the town I'm in. I don't know. I've got an outpost there though, and I've got that one up north. It'd be kind of cool to have like the real base. I always build in towns or right on the side of them, which is handy because it's nice and flat, and But I'm pretty far along now. It's like I don't have to worry about tool skills. I mean, my mining tool skills has lagged because I haven't really done a whole lot of digging. But I mean, it's getting there. It's like in the 80s, and I've got max miner 69er. So whenever I do build someplace, it's just gonna be a matter of just getting some supplies out there and setting up some forges and some mint mixers and just building it pretty much. So I think it might be kind of cool to do it outside of a town and maybe kind of in the more central part of the map. I think that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna go. What would be really cool is to do it near a trader. Hey, the toxicity, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, it's a blast. This game's fantastic. Yeah, it looks at night. Kind of dig the lights. Oh, here it goes. This is what it did last night. The UI started glitching, and then I got a crash.